Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA prediction debut. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Please watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. You guys can tell me in the comments what your guys' favorite team is and what team do you think will bring the finals home this season, alright? There's a lot of news that I need to get into. I don't know where to start off with. But I just want to say this loud and clear. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics for winning their 18th championship. They deserve it. That's a very good team out there in Boston. So, yeah. There's a lot of great players on the Celtics, starting with Jason Tatum, starting out with Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Eric White, Al Horford. Everybody out there in Boston, that's a great team, players. So, yeah. Congratulations on getting your 18th banner. You guys do deserve it. A lot of people were telling me, like, who do you think is going to win the 18th banner, Lakers or Celtics? And you guys all know that I'm a Lakers fan and a bunch of other teams out there. I don't just root for the Lakers, I root for other teams out there. It's not because of the bandwagoner team, because of the players, all right? So I just want to point that out to everybody. Yeah, let's get into the news of everything that was going on in the off season, and yeah. So I'm not gonna get into my predictions yet. I want to get into all the news first. There's a lot of them. I'm not gonna get into every single news. I'm gonna cut them down in pieces. So yeah. First news of the day. I just want to say this loud and clear. Congratulations to Derrick Rose. Congratulations to Derrick Rose. Deserve it. You're a heck of a player. Great player. If anybody didn't know, he is retiring out of the NBA. He's done. He's putting his shoes up for good. He had a heck of a run for the season. There will never ever be another great Derrick Rose. Alright? So keep that in mind to every player that says, oh, this player is good or this player is better than this player. No. Nobody will ever beat Derrick Rose. Okay? So, yeah. Let me tell you guys the teams that he played for. The Chicago Bulls. That's how, I mean, to be honest, that's how he made his game. That's how he became Derrick Rose. Great Chicago Bulls player. Then he played for the Detroit Pistons. He played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alright. Then he played for the New York Knicks. He played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Alright. So he had a very good season. And he played for the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know if I said that. But if I didn't say the Memphis Grizzlies, there you guys go. Alright. So he played for those 4 teams. And he's gonna call it quits for this for his career. So yeah, I just want to point that out. There will never ever be another Derrick Rose from years to come for the. I just want to say this now, and then also we also have Agent Woj. If anybody doesn't know who Agent Woj is, everybody's got to know. He's a dude that always has a leak first before everybody else has it. I mean, to be honest, I was the one that. If anybody did not hear the news before it dropped, Agent Woj would be the first person to jump on it and tell everybody around the media. Congratulations, man, for retiring. You deserve it. A heck of a player, or not player, heck of a person to come out with all these fast news. And I kind of love it how these other leaks of people act like they're better than Woj. Saying this right now, there would never be another Woj. Yeah. Next, we have the New York Knicks. don't know if this was in like towards the NBA season started or no, I think it was in the preseason. There was a breaking news that Karl Anthony Towns is going to the New York Knicks. In exchange, Julius Randle will be going to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Honestly, a lot of people ask me, how did you like this move? Do you think this was a great move? Honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm kind of both ways about it because, to be honest, I did like Julius Randle, did like Karl Anthony Towns. But to be honest, we're about to see what's going to happen today in game one, or day one, whatever you want to say. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped up. I was really excited for these games to start. I was like, why can't it just start earlier, you know? Yeah. There's other news that I need to talk about too. Connect 4, that's his nickname now. Andy Dalton, if that's his name, I don't know. I don't be following up in the NBA draft. NBA draft to me is boring. It's not fun. If people were curious if nobody was focusing in the NBA draft this year, you guys don't know why. I'll be talking about it here in a little bit. Connect 4, 35 points on the last preseason game. Congratulations, man. Lakers did get a steal out of the NBA. He's going to be a very good player years to come. To be honest, he made that great shot and he played very good. Now, people might ask, did you watch the preseason? No. No. Absolutely not. Why am I going to watch the preseason when, to be honest, nobody cares about the preseason? Sure, they had their starters in, but that was for like only the first quarter, right? Second quarter? I don't know because I didn't watch it. And if I did have to watch it, I only watch for like 30 seconds. Not even then 30 seconds. Maybe less. But yeah. There's a lot of other great players out there. Next I want to talk about is a lot of people say that I was wrong. A lot of people think I was right. But to be honest, those people that always said I was wrong, you know I'm right. It's like you want to say I'm right, but you don't want to say it because you know I'm going to prove you wrong. Or you know I'm going to embarrass you. We all heard about the news about JJ Redick becoming the Lakers. Let me say this loud and clear. I've said this last season, right? Right when the season ended. Darvin Ham will be fired. And I said, whatever team he goes on to next, I hope for that team to do good, right? And we all know what team he went to, right? He went to the Milwaukee Bucks with Doc Rivers and Giannis and Damian. I can't stress you how bad I was really disappointed about this. Now you gave the Lakers a terrible season, and now you're gonna give the other great player a terrible season. Not one but two, Dame Adala and Giannis. And this is Giannis' words, not mine. He said, "If I don't win this season, I'm moving on from this team." Now I don't know how he said that exactly, but he is gonna move on from the Bucks if the Bucks do not win a championship this year, even if they don't make it far. Now, I have some suggestions of what teams he should go on to. Now, first off, I know this is going to be far-fetched. I know this is going to be a far throw to just throw it out there. Just maybe, can we see him in that green and white jersey for the Celtics? Just maybe. Because if I see him in a Celtics uniform with Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown, This team is the unstoppable. I'm saying this loud and clear. Nobody would beat the Boston Celtics. If they want to succeed to get their 18th, or not 18th, their 19th championship to just pass the Lakers, go get Giannis. Did you guys not see what he did in the playoffs? Not this season. Last season and the season after that? We all not see? I'm saying this loud and clear. Get on that phone and put Giannis in a Celtics uniform. I would love to see Giannis. And a lot of people hate Giannis. A lot of people think Giannis is not a great player. A lot of people think that Giannis is going to get injury prone. I'm here to tell you guys that it's not going to happen. Giannis is a great player. He's a great fighter on that court. And even if he has an injury, he'll fight through it. He's a fighter. So, another team that I want him to go to might be another one that's very, very, very hard to see him in. But hopefully it does happen. I want to see him in a New York Knicks uniform. That orange and white. That orange and blue. Now, I don't only want to see him in a New York Knicks uniform. I want to see Jalen Brunson. Or not Jalen Brunson. Sorry, I don't know why I say Jalen Brunson. I want to see Jimmy Butler and Spider Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, in a New York Knicks uniform. Just imagine you have these players, okay? You had Donovan Mitchell, Giannis, Jalen Brunson, and Jimmy Butler. Imagine you had those players on your team in a New York Knicks uniform. Can this team be scary? I do think they will be scary. I don't know people don't think they'll be scary enough. They will actually, teams will be furious to play against the New York Knicks. That's how scared the NBA would be. That's how literally the NBA will be. If Giannis, Spider Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, and Jimmy Butler teamed up in a New York Knicks uniform. Hey, I'm just saying. Wouldn't that look pretty? All on one team. I know for sure I would be happy. I would be like, for sure, the Knicks are going to win more than one. Can I see them in a Celtics uniform? Absolutely. Can I see them in a Timberwolves uniform? Possibly, maybe. I don't know, because you got Ant-Man over there. Ant-Man is doing what he's doing. Can I see them in LA? Honestly. They Los Angeles Lakers, Flakers, whatever you want to say. They're all kind of messed up. They're not doing so good anymore. They were good, towards the 2020 or 2020 championship. And after that, they have not been the same. Since they hired JJ Redick as a head coach, everybody thinks that the Lakers are going to be good this season and that. But to sit here and say they are not going to be good. Wait until Laker fans say, oh, let's fire JJ Redick. Oh my God, we thought he was good. Oh, he's this and that. No. JJ Redick was not a good player. He was not a good role model to anybody. I've never liked JJ Redick. And to sit here and say that he's going to be the Lakers' next head coach for how many seasons? I'm going to give him 4 seasons. I'm going to give him 4 seasons. From those 4 seasons from now, he will not do nothing for the Lakers. And it just irritates me because not only that, you got one clown, JJ Redick, but you got 3 clowns. You got JJ Redick, you got the Crybaby, and you got the Crybaby Jr. Now, everybody knows how much I hate the Crybaby. But to sit here and say that he has his son in the NBA, I cannot imagine that. When I heard this news, you guys all know why he went to the Lakers. Everybody know the reason why he went to the Lakers. Newsflash. Nobody wanted to say it, I will. And I know since the offseason started, when he went to the NBA draft, I know there was people on there negative. And to be honest, I give those people congratulations of being negative. They do need to be negative. Because I want to say this right now, loud and clear to everybody on YouTube and every fan out there. I'm not going to say his name. I will not give him shout outs. I will not do nothing for him. He is a terrible, terrible player. People were wondering, why was the NBA draft not hyped up like last season, like with not last year, with Victor, with Zion Williamson, because those are big name players. They're gonna be big name players. Zion Williamson, Victor. Y'all know why the NBA draft wasn't hyped this season? Because what was his name? Crybaby Jr. That's not his name. I just don't want to say his whole name. I don't want to. I feel sick when I say it. The Lakers will not do good this season. They will literally tank. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say the Lakers are going to be sitting in 6th place in the Western Conference. I don't know how the season's going to go. But all I'm saying right now is, don't be shocked when the Lakers do terrible. Because there's Lakers fans right now that talk to me and say, oh, we're going to be unstoppable this season. Oh, we're going to do this and that. And then you got the other Lakers behind the fence saying, oh yeah, we're not going to have a good season. Oh yeah, this is not going to be a great season for us. We're going to be terrible. And I agree with those fans. Because you're not. And if you're going to sit here and say that JJ Redick is going to be a head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers, and you think he's going to be a great coach, good for you. Good for you. Congratulations. You deserve it. Because you got a player that played for the 76ers, played for the Flippers, and everybody thinks he's a great player now because he played in the NBA and he has NBA knowledge. And he's playing against, or now he has a player, or he's coaching the Crybaby, and he thinks like, oh, we're going to go very far this season because he's going to give me knowledge. No. JJ Redick will not be a head coach. He will not be a great head coach. And I said this last season, right? Right? Am I wrong? Did I not say breaking news? You guys will hear JJ Redick be the next Lakers head coach, and Darvin Ham will be fired. And apparently, there's rumors of they're going to give Darvin Ham another shot of being a head coach for the Lakers. I do not want to see that happen. If you do hire Darvin Ham immediately, fire him. Fire him before you even hire him. Because to be honest, I don't think Darvin Ham even has any knowledge of the NBA. My calculations of him. If you guys all saw what he did for the Lakers when they were on timeout, oh my god, it was not pretty at all. Hey, Laker fans should be happy, right? They got JJ Redick. Now, to be honest, Laker fans, Flaker fans, whatever you want to call you guys, you're not going far. You're not going to win the NBA championship this year. You will not win 18, or you will not tie with the Celtics. In fact, I'll even go farther and say the Celtics will win 20. They will get their 20th banner. I'll even say they'll get 2 more numbers. Right now they're 18. I think they will get 2 more. To be honest. So that's knowledge right there for everybody. That's how confident I am for the Lakers not to go far. And to be honest, and a lot of people think that I'm kind of mean. I'm always this and that. But I'm here to tell you guys this loud and clear. I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. You want somebody to talk to you and lie to you about the Lakers and say they're going to be good in that? No, they're not. But enough talking about this garbage team. Let's move on to the great teams. Celtics, Knicks. The Knicks, we're gonna see what the Knicks do. I'm hyped for them because of not only because they got Karl-Anthony Towns, but if the Knicks can go far this season like they did last season, then this team is gonna sky the limit and go farther. And who knows? Maybe the Knicks might win a championship. And if they do, guess what? I'll be there on the sidelines rooting for them. Yeah. Boston Celtics, will be great this season. Very good this season. I think they will be that first team in the East, be undefeated. You guys all saw what happened last season. Yeah, that's going to be them this season too. Now, I don't know who to go for in this game because this is literally start of the season of the NBA. Both of these teams have new players, new faces, new roster. But yeah. But anyways, I'm just gonna keep it short and simple for you guys. There's a lot of news that I want to get into, but again, it's just game 1 for the season, so I'm not gonna, make it even longer. No matter how bad I want to, but I'm just gonna. What? There's a lot of news that I want to get into. Oh yeah, speaking of news, you guys all saw the Flippers head. You guys all saw the Flippers arena, right? Crypto.com, if I'm correct. Quote me if I'm wrong. You guys can tell me in the comments. They moved out of the Lakers arena. Now, just because you moved out of the Lakers home court doesn't mean that it gives you the advantage to say we have our own home court. And what logo is that? Is that a boat coming towards you? Is that a yacht coming towards you? And by the way, I just want to say this loud and clear to everybody out there. If they're referencing off of San Diego of their logo, why don't they go back to San Diego? Because originally they are from San Diego, if anybody didn't know that. So, go back to San Diego. You wasted that much money for what? You're not going to put a banner up. You're not going to get a ring. You're not going to get nothing. Steve Ballmer is one of the worst owners in the NBA. Worse than Rob Pelinka. Or not Rob Pelinka, Jimmy Buss. I can't explain enough how much I do not like watching Steve Ballmer. And speaking of the topics of how much I hate talking about Steve Ballmer, Kawhi Leonard is out indefinitely. I mean, to be honest, that's what I heard. He's out indefinitely. Now, this injury did not help him. Injury got him actually worse. He actually did leave the U.S. Olympics to get treatment on his injury. Now, a lot of people were kind of disappointed because of Derek White. Derek White showed up and showed out. It was actually supposed to be another player. I don't think it was supposed to be Derek White. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not watch the Olympics. I think the Olympics was not fun at all. To be honest, I don't think the United States should have even won that. 100%. Kawhi Leonard, I don't know what you're doing to get injured so fast, but I'm not going to sit here and say that you need to leave the NBA. All I'm saying is you need to figure out what is making you get injured so much. And if you think that the Flippers are going to win a championship and you are on the bench cheerleading for your team, you're not going to win another championship. You got one for Toronto. You're not getting another one for the Flippers. It's funny to me because Tyrese Maxey, not Tyrese Maxey, I don't know why I said Tyrese Maxey. Max Christie is what I meant to say. His brother plays for the Flippers. Now, everybody loves the Flippers Lakers matchup. I'm kind of curious of what the parents are going to do. Are they going to wear one jersey, Lakers, and the other is Flippers? Or are they going to do what football players do, parents? They have one side Lakers, the other side Flippers. Honestly, it amazes me how two brothers went on the exact same team in LA. You know, one team goes to LA, or one team goes to the Lakers, and the other team goes to the Flippers. He could have went to any other team, but they said, you know what? Let's have a brother-to-brother competition, and let's put them on the Flippers. I mean, to be honest, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Max Christie's brother. But I'm here to tell you, Max Christie's brother, you are not going to help that team one bit. That team is so down bad. They're a disappointment team. So, yeah. I can't wait for the Flippers to have their downfall this season. Not only that, Kawhi Leonard's not playing. And you guys all know how much I don't like the Flippers. A lot of people tell me in person when I talk to them, they say they're not called the Flippers, they're called the Clippers. I don't care what they're called. I just call them the Flippers to make fun of their name. And speaking of Flippers, there was also another breaking news. The Utah Jazz, if I'm correct, I didn't read it fully, but apparently what I heard was the Utah Jazz bought out Russell Westbrook to go to Utah, and then he went to Denver. A lot of people wanted to talk about Denver, right? How Denver is going to be a scary team, how Russell Westbrook will help the Denver Nuggets playoff run. Why do you think Russell Westbrook left the Flippers? He wasn't getting treatment right. He wasn't doing it. People were not letting him do what he was supposed to do. This man was happy to play against the Lakers, and now he might live that other dream of beating the Lakers more than one time. So congratulations of Russell Westbrook leaving the Flippers to go to Denver. And the funny part is Denver might even win a championship now. Sure, they got rid of Caldwell Pope. He's on the Orlando Magic. But still, I think they're going to be good. And even then, they got rid of Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson plays for Detroit Pistons, if I'm correct. What I saw, I don't know if it's true, but I'm pretty sure that happened. Congratulations. And then also another news about the Flippers. There's a lot of news about the Flippers. I'm shocked of how many news there is. Paul George, Pandemic P. You must be a disappointment player. I'm not even going to talk about the other stuff of what's going to happen. But let me talk about this real quick. You play in the preseason, and apparently you tore your ACL. Not even ACL. You hurt your ankle or something like that. I don't know what it was fully, but you got hurt. And now you're going to be out for a few games. It's not just you, it's Joel Embiid too. And it just irritates me. Everybody gets back from week 1 to day 1 to their first game, and they're out. Not only you're out, you join the 76ers. I don't want you to come to Philadelphia. I don't want you to. Because not only that, you are going to do Pandemic P stuff on the court in the playoffs. I don't care about regular season, because to be honest, regular season is regular season. You got hurt in preseason. One of the parts that nobody cares about. Nobody watches the preseason. The preseason is only supposed to be for the players that came into the NBA. And is this a new rule in the NBA? Let these star players play in 1 or 2 preseasons a day? Because I remember last season or the season after that, no players did play in preseason. Or is this a new rule so people can get like a championship to get the MVP? Is that what the new is? Is that what the new rule is? I hope it's not. I know you guys made a new rule in the NBA where you have to play in all 82 games to succeed in MVP vote. So, yeah. Speaking of 82 games, Adam Silver, don't know if you can. You can. make, a lot of people might disagree with me about what I'm about to say, but it's okay. This is what I say, and this is what I agree. Instead of having 82 games, that's what it is for the season. In the NBA, NFL, you have 18 games. I wish you can have 20 for the NFL. So in the NFL, you have 18 weeks or 18 games, whatever you want to say, and in the NBA, you have 82 seasons. Adam Silver, if you can you try to throw this in for me to change something? Instead of 82, can you put 85 games? I would say 95, but that's just too much pushing these players to get hurt. Just 3 more games on top of 82. Not only that, let's have better uniforms for these teams. Adam Silver, or anybody out there that does jerseys, call me up or comment down below. Because to be honest, I do some great designs on jerseys. I've told the NFL to do it for me. They never hit me up. So I'm telling you right now, the NBA, if you, I don't know, DM me or do something, I don't know, I can make some great designs for you guys. So yeah. But yeah, speaking of I was talking about Pandemic P and I started talking about someone else. It's fine. You're a disappointment in the NBA. Now, when you retire, how's it going to feel? It's probably going to feel great. Probably people are more excited to see Kawhi Leonard retire more than Pandemic P. Am I wrong? Because the two players right now are getting really, really bad injuries. Kawhi Leonard and Pandemic P. Sure, there's other players out there, but to be honest, they don't get hurt as much as these two players that I just said. Kawhi Leonard and Pandemic P. And Joel Embiid, what are you doing? What are you doing, my bro? You got hurt too? That's crazy. I didn't even hear your news. I just read it and I was like, no way he's hurt. No way. Irritates me, huh? Irritates me. It really does. Watching these players play on their starting day or debut, whatever you want to say, on the court, and they go out here and get hurt. Hey, that's how it is in the NBA. You play hard, you get hurt. And these players call themselves a fighter. That's funny. Says the guy that's on the bench. You're really a fighter if you're on the bench. I'm going to say that loud and clear. But anyways, enough talking about a lot of news. There's a lot of news that I need to get into. A lot more that I need to get into, but I'll leave that for tomorrow. I will be making more videos. I'll be talking about the NBA from the season today, or from today, all the way towards the NBA Finals. So, yeah. But you guys can tell me in the comments who you guys are going for and tell me what your guys' favorite team is. Today we only have 2 teams. I will give you guys my NBA predictions today, right now, and I will end the video. I will be making another video tomorrow. A lot more news to get on the way. I'm very excited. I can't wait until these games start later today. So yeah. But anyways, let's get into it. Jason Tatum against Jalen Brunson. You guys don't know how much I talk about these players. You guys know how much I root for these two teams. Which I shouldn't be rooting for one team like the Boston Celtics. But I'm going to be going for, and I do think they will be good. I think they'll be unstoppable this season to come, hopefully. I'm going to be going for Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. I hope I do not regret going for the Knicks. Because the Celtics did come off of winning a finals against Luka Doncic and the Mavs. Talking about the Mavs here tomorrow or the day after, okay? But yeah, I'll be taking Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, and New York Knicks roster to win this game. I hope they come out here, show up, and show out. Jalen Brunson is always going to do Brunson stuff. Simple as that. Can't stop this man on the court. It's hot. So, alright, let's go to this game here. Ant-Man, Timberwolves, Anthony Davis. Now, this game here, how is this game going to treat everybody and treat me? I don't know. Because it just takes one game to see how they are. And everybody says, this is game one, this is week one. Everybody's just getting back in the rhythm. Give or take, I'll give them one more game if this is not a good game. I don't care. I give them 2 games. Not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. 1 game. Or 2 games, my bad. 2 games. If you do not do good in 2 games, then you guys are done. You guys are done. Your season's cooked. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, the season just started. There's a lot more games to play for. Come on. Game 1, game 2, you should know how you feel. Right? So, yeah. But I'm going to be taking none other than Anthony Davis and the Timberwolves. Or Anthony Davis and the Lakers. I don't know why I said Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis and the Lakers to win this game. Now, I want to take the Timberwolves on this. But how is the Timberwolves going to do with Ant-Man and Julius Randle? I don't know how they're going to do. I'm going to be watching these 2 games closely today. But I just want to say this loud and clear. Everybody go out there, have fun. Make this game very great. If you go out here and make this game boring, I'm not watching this game. Which we all know that they won't. But yeah. I'm more excited to watch the Celtics and Knicks more than the Lakers Timberwolves, to be honest with everybody out there. But yeah, you guys can tell me in the comments who you guys are going for and who you guys are rooting for and what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring the finals this season. Alright? You think the Celtics are going to bring it back to back, or do you think it will be another team out? Alright? And yeah. Please, you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please. Thank you. I'll be making NBA content and NFL content tomorrow. So if you guys do want to keep an eye on that, all you got to do is subscribe, like, comment down below. And yeah. But until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.